To those of you who were here the last time we were in a semifinals scenario, you might remember this place. Hello! My name is Shadow Gallade, recording from somewhere else. It's Christmas, cut me some slack here. And, we're here, the semi-finals. And I think it's actually fitting that we're here on Christmas, because we're bringing the hail one last time for the holiday spirit. We are fighting Coach Jeff and his Rising Raptors once again. We beat him last time, but there was some freezes involved, so we can't rely on those again, probably. Now then, if you don't remember what he brought last time, this is what we had to deal with last time. And last time, this is how we planned to combat him with Raichu's debut. That was a funny time. As you can see, a larger emphasis on hail than we're going to be bringing this time. As for what we are bringing to this fight, let's go over it. First things first, the Goodra. We're going to bring Specs over Expert Belt this time because I just need the extra power on things such as Regice and Metagross. Because we just need more immediate killing power. The 80 speed is outspeed stuff like the Drapion, Lycanroc, and some Serena, and especially the Serena. So the Serena is no less of a threat than it was last time. I'm gonna go Gooey because I think it would be safer than trying to just eat a Grass Hit and risk dying to Triple Axle later. Next up, the Power Herb Blaziken. This is a nice and powerful set, as well as the Will-O-Wisp in order to combat threats such as the Purugly that may want to switch in, or the Gabite if it's trying to come in on us, or some Silvally variants depending on what he wants to do. And again, the same speed stat as Goodra, so we don't have to worry about that. Serena. Serena is the main threat here, and we need that thing gone immediately, although Metagross is also scary. Next up, Fortress. I think the exact same set as last time. Yeah, exact same set as last time. Counter, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks, Volt Switch. No real need to say anything. It does the exact same thing it does last time, mainly kill the physical threats, and no need to worry about anything else. Next up, Thwackey is here. Is this the same set as last time? Nope, we didn't even bring Thwackey last time. Right. The only thing here is this basically secures our Metagross matchup even harder as something Fortress and Blaziken can win, as we no longer need to fear Earthquakes. And I'm not as afraid of Serena Grass as I should. I should be more scared of it, but Fortress has got me overconfident here. Not to mention, we outspeed that too, and can either knock it off, U-turn, or even hammer arm the Regice for massive damage. Finally, Regice coming back with, I believe, the exact same set as last time. You need to change it. I think the set was just fine last time, even though it didn't do anything, but it may have needed to. So I think we're going to bring it back. It's going to do exactly what it needs to do. And in fact, it will outspeed the main things it needs to outspeed, mainly the Silvally. And finally, Walreign's here. It's a semis game. I couldn't say no to Walreign. To Stalrain coming back. We're switching to Ice Beam over Blizzard because we need more uses of that Ice Stab. Especially since we have particularly a longer drawn-out game, with him bringing more bulky threats to counteract us this time. Though if he doesn't bring Regice, we will bring the Stalrain Ice Body back. Jeff, we prepared for you again? Let's see if you're ready to take your revenge. Spoilers, you won't. See you guys in the battle. And we are back. And as you can see, a radically different team spread than we had last time. Like, no Serena, no Purugly, no Gabite, no Drapion. He is opting for Webs this time. Smart choice given his Regice and Lycanroc combination is very scary. As for what he wants to do, I want to say he leaves Charge Bug because obvious Webs, but that just leads to obvious to counterpick it. Regardless, unless it's a specific Silvally type or a Wishy-Washy variant that can take a Solar Beam, I think we're safely Blaziken. But just to be safe, let me check Wishy-Washy's build. Wait, wrong. You know, it's too scary to leave out. Regardless, I think the matchup is an obvious one, so I don't think he leads Wishy-Washy. Yeah, he leads into Charge Bug. No chance he didn't. I'm just gonna Fire Blast. Oh wait, we're paralyzed now. Dang. We're still faster. That's funny. Alright, so Charge Bug goes down, and he didn't even get the webs up. Wow, way to just waste a slot, buddy. Although now we have to think. We don't know the wishy-washy set. Are we gonna be faster than wishy-washy? He wouldn't be able to speed creep for a -1 Blaziken, I don't think. What does Thwacky take from an Ice Beam, assuming this is a very aggressive build? Oh yeah, it's gonna kill. That's not even counting for Modest. Let me account for Modest, actually. I should probably do that now. I think it's worth seeing if he's a faster variant. Alright, what do we got? 48%. That is a very bulky liquidation. That's fine. Blaziken, you did good. You got a kill, I guess. And you weakened down the wishy-washy. So what do we do from here? What we do from here is we calc. So that is definitely Spadef or Assault Vest. Item. Where's the Assault Vest? I can't... Here we go. Oh yeah, that's definitely Assault Vest. Assuming he's bold, worst case scenario, can Raichu kill this thing? Well, I think we have our conclusive answer. Alright, Raichu, you got this. Yeah, worst case scenario, he reveals Silvally Ground. That's fine, because that means he's not Silvally Ghost. Yeah, I'm just Volt Tackling. Something either dies here or gets crippled for the rest of the game. Wishy-Washy's down. Perfect. That is one less threat for... Actually, that was supposed to be a problem. Okay, Lycanroc is in. Do I need Raichu for anything else? I could just let it go down here and not risk Lycanroc sitting up. I can win this game without Raichu. Let's find out. Lycanroc Dusk. Not Dusk. Lycanroc Night. Sucker Punch will not kill, assuming he's Jolly, which I want to assume he is to outspeed Goodra. We'll tackle a chance to kill, but realistically, it also keeps Lycanroc out of the game. I'm gonna do that. That is a Scarf Lycanroc. Okay, that's actually really good to know. So now what happens here is we're free to go in the Thwacky and just knock something off. Which honestly, I am always happy to do. Regice. Okay, that's the Regice. Leftovers. Let's calc this set versus Regice. Badger. That is a Fizz-Def Regice if I've ever seen one. And I have. We're seeing it now. That's calcing Modest. Let me calc Bold. That is a bold Regice if I've ever seen one. I'm getting out of here. That's what we're free to do here. Honestly, considering he's bold, I don't think he can hurt us, so I'm just gonna go in the Fortress and get up rocks. Yeah, that's my best play. We're paralyzed, that's fine, we don't really need our speed as much. So I'm free to just Stealth Rock up. Sorry about that, there's a lot of things going on right now. Anyway, that is Silvally Psychic. What happens here? I think he's gonna Flamethrower, Special Attacker. I'm gonna predict that now. I want to save Fortress for later. Yes, there's the Flamethrower. And we just heal off fully. Not really. So I think I'm actually safe. Let's go into Goodra and calc. Let's go into Goodra calcs. And calc Silvally Psychic. Fire Blast will 2-hit KO. Assuming no bulk. So I think the moral of this story, don't try to record an important game when your family's home. I love them though. Alright, so. I'm gonna Fire Blast. Departing shots, that's fine. We can get some chip on something. Hopefully the Regice, likely the Metagross. Regice comes in and takes a healthy 25%. Okay, this is tricky. Do we go for the kill? Yeah, editing this video is going to be a pain for me. Anyway, how can the assault vest? He's around 34. This is a 50-50 shot to kill. Actually, 70% chance. I'm a high roller. I'm a raw high roller. We rolled! I called heads! I called heads. It's actually really good. Okay. That's what happens now. Metagross comes in. He's weakness policy. That's a weakness policy Metagross if I've ever seen one, and I have. We're seeing it right now. He wouldn't willingly switch it in unless he's choice banded. Let's assume worst case scenario. Walrein. He's trying to bait me in the weakness policy. Go Fortress. Oh my god. I don't know what he's doing. That's a lie. I know what he's doing, and I don't like what he's doing. Oh no. He's doing this. This is a problem. I think I gotta let Fortress go down for the sake of stalling this thing out. Ever so slightly. Would he get greedy and body press here? He probably thinks he has game right now, and I have to bank on him getting greedy. Nope, I just wasted my one shot to do that. Okay, so we just lose to the cheat. Nope, he protected me. Yeah, we just lost to the cheese, and honestly, I can't even be mad. That was just really creative team building. Well, GG to Jeff, we lived on 3. Are you really serious? And that's game. Well, we're out of this series, but you know what? I'm not even mad. We lost to some pretty not janky. Pretty surprisingly good tech. Let's get into the team recaps. GG to Jeff. Well, that was a season. Unfortunately, we will not get a single trophy throughout all of Gen 8, but hey, 2 finals and multiple semifinals runs and several other playoff runs is not a bad record, all things considered. So let's go over what happened. Let's talk about our team. First of all, overall, I had a blast doing this. Getting to play Hale one final time before it was completely gutted from Walrein's arsenal is certainly something I will not be ashamed of. It was fun. Speaking of the mods, let's get into them. First off, Blaziken. It did pretty good, got some nice kills. Didn't quite become the absolute god slayer that I thought a tier 1 should be, but for what it was worth, I enjoyed using it. I wouldn't say it's quite a member of the Shadowverse just yet, I don't love it that much, but I'll bring it back. I'd bring it back, it's pretty cool. Next up, Auroras. Well, let's just say it wasn't worth the round 1 pickup. Nah, as a hail setter, it was outclassed by manual hail. That's the funniest part of this whole draft. Auroras, I love you, buddy, but you didn't do jack. Came to how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 games out of 9. Not very good for a round 1 pickup, I gotta say. And even when it did come, it didn't do anything. I think the best thing he ever could have done was set up an extra long hail for like 1 game. Sorry, Auroras, but it's just not it. Fortress. Now, you were very much a passive threat, but you got rid of the rocks, you got some counter kills, and I can't really complain about that. You performed your role admirably in the previous leagues, and you performed it reliably here. Good job, buddy. You did the goods. Raichu. I'm gonna say it. You're on the Shadowverse. Like, sure, you've only joined 1 league, but you're a member of the Shadowverse. I love you too. I love you that much just to say you can't join the team. Like, I fully intend to use Raichu again in the future. Raichu's a good Pokemon, I swear. And hey, it pulled some pretty cool stuff, especially as a late joiner. That was abandoned by one of our opponents. Thwacky. This was a good send-off to you, buddy. Like, they completely gutted you, Gen 9. You lost access to Grassy Glide, so you're probably never going to see the light of day ever again, or even Rillaboom for that matter. So if this is how you had to go, this is how you're gonna go, and it was a damn good way to go. So long, fallen soldier. Your species will be missed. Clefairy, you never came. Actually, oh yeah, you came 1 time, and you didn't do anything then. I'm trying to think, did you ever do anything that game? Don't remember anything. Oh well. You can't all be winners. There's always one. Sandslash. You came like twice, 3 times. You got some cool kills. I mean, you got some cool stuff done in the first game, I believe. Or in one of your games. After getting up rocks and getting a kill. So I'd say it's pretty cool. I think Walrein, the real MVP of the team. Like, I knew you were gonna be a menace, but holy hell, were you the problem child I never knew I wanted so badly. Walrein, you're not gonna be the same without hail chipping down the opponents, so I salute you, good sir. I salute you and wish you farewell. Actually, you know what? Just because I can't use you again, and because you were so good here, welcome to the Shadowverse. I will welcome you onto the Shadowverse team. Welcome to the family, brother. And finally, okay, Gudra, listen. Still a dropper in my eyes. You got 1. You still suck. But you know what? You can have this 1. You did good, buddy. Now go home. And this is actually really awkward because Geraldo's on the team, but like BPL's already come out. So like timeline-wise, this takes place before this whole thing. Timeline-wise, takes place before we take our trip to Paldea and learn about terrestrialization. Before Geraldo evolves. So yeah, this is look into the past. Geraldo, see you as a Sterilage, buddy. Other than that, it's done. We got some more stuff on the way, of course. Guys, it's a new year, a new gen. Can't wait to experiment with new things beyond BBL. See you guys later in a fully fledged Gen 9 League.